quickly grabbed some of my pre-read stuff. I've just been a little bit preoccupied with kind of cleansing the cards, getting the messages ready. What do we want to talk about? I just feel like this is going to be a season of you and another. I don't generally, but well, you see, none of us are living on an island and we all are dealing with a lot of stuff. I also somewhere feel like this could be a season of quite a few betrayals, right? So I have with me the Lenormand's deck, Shadow of Middle Ages and the Light Seers. Let's maybe pull a situation card or maybe use the Lenormand to see who we're talking to and who you're dealing with. And then we'll use the Shadow of Middle Ages to kind of just drill down to whatever the may come across, and then we'll use the tarot for some specifics. Okay, alrighty, I hope you're doing well. It's good to be back. You should probably hear a lot more from me going forward, especially in the near future, because I feel there's a need for messages to come out specifically now. Okay, who are we talking to? The Scythe. You could be someone who is really taking a look at what needs to stay in your life and what needs to go. Now, this is you, right? So you're really weeding out the unnecessary stuff. Who are we dealing with? The Bouquet, someone who has romantic intentions towards you, or maybe they have a romantic beginning. The Child is in the reverse at the bottom. Interesting. There's no card actually in the reverse in this deck except this Child in the reverse. So that says something, right? Now this... Is this someone's inner child being threatened? Do you feel threatened, or is this someone else's child? Okay, as we speak about the reading, I'm just going to turn this upright first because I don't feel alright about this card being in the reverse, especially with the others in the upright. Now everything is fine. Whatever was has now been transmuted to just a genuine childlike energy, right? Okay, that's okay. We're allowed to do it here. That's what we do here. Okay, let's see. So you are the Scythe. I'm sure the Child in the reverse has something to do with this reading. Maybe as we proceed, it will tie up together somewhere. We'll see however that goes. Alright, Spirit, please show us what we need to see about yourself. Now, please feel free to interchange the energies. This could be yourself or the other. I'm just going to refer to you as the Scythe, as in the other one is the Bouquet, right? Whatever it is, whoever it could be in the situation, please take it only as it resonates. You don't have to force yourself into any message. If it doesn't confirm what you already know, or if it doesn't feel like, okay, this is not something I've ever heard, I mean, it doesn't even fit to any situation of yours, then it's not yours. I'll see you another day and you just have a good day ahead. Yeah. Okay, all right. Are we good to go ahead and speak? The Scythe. We'll also read a little bit about the Scythe, hey? Should we do that first? Yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the Scythe means. I'm reminded of some instances that are really a bit personal, but that could have something to do with the reading, right? I do deal with people in situations who have this tendency to, create and stir up a lot of drama, but then they have this tendency to really show the other person as dramatic. I'm really talking about some N traits here. I'm not going to use the word. I don't want my reading to be infiltrated with all those unnecessary chaotic energies which are really stirring up now. I'm really going to say it as it is, as in whether it's a little bit of narcissism or toxicity, whatever it is that's there in the world, very predominantly, right? I mean, that's just very subtle, and even we have a level of toxicity that we develop when you deal with people like that. Okay, this is now very sensitive. Now, I'm not a clinical specialist, or I'm not a doctor in any way, so please don't take any of these messages as real-time advice for you. You need to check with specialists and professionalists before you take any decision for your practical stuff. But there's a reason these kind of messages come, because probably there's someone out there who's just a little bit, maybe you've been dealing with a lot. So take this as a validation, take this as a reassurance, take this as affirmations. Why not? Interesting. Okay. I'm just going to, not gently, like really very sternly step away from that energy. I don't want that nonsensical stuff to really come through in the readings. I'm really going to be very outright about it, because it's been a lot that I have to deal with, even though I don't want to deal with, right? Okay, let's see what the scythe is about. What's the scythe? Suddenness, jeopardy, threat, possible physical pain as in surgery, and cutting, harvest and gathering, severing and removing, a young male Peter Pan complex, a sharp object that can cut, use with caution. Okay, that's interesting. And then what about the bouquet? The bouquet is an invitation, a gift, a pleasant and kind woman, gift of flowers. So this could be the reading of a young man and woman. We're just going to address your reading as the young man and woman, because I feel the scythe is a little bit of Page of Wands. That's what stood out for me in the reading. This is someone who's just wanting to weed off a lot of stuff, but they're being very impulsive about it. Now, please take it as it resonates. This could be you or the other, right? I'm just going to refer to the scythe as this young man and the bouquet as this young woman. Or it could be the other way around, because you could be this person who's dealing with the scythe, right? So you are the scythe. So maybe you are, someone is weeding stuff through you. Maybe they're using you as the scythe. Oh, that doesn't feel good. And then the other person's bouquet is probably, I don't know. I mean, let's wait and see. Yeah, let's wait for the reading to unfold itself. But this feels a little bit, that's also been happening the way I read, right? I've just been feeling like there's infiltration that happens quite a few many times whenever we sit for a reading. So maybe should I cleanse for a second? Why not? Let's use the black tourmaline. And that is my scrying bowl, so I'll use the black tourmaline here. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, quick cleanse. Okay, let's see. The scythe. Who are you? You are the scythe. What's the scythe about? Let's see. We'll slightly take a snapshot of what has been going through and what are you coming out of in yours. Where you are in your journey, what have you closed, what are you opening yourself up to, what is the advice Spirit has for you, and what's your outcome if you choose to follow the advice. Okay, so that's a simple 5 cards card. Okay, so some cards down. Oof. Ring, Cancer, Garden, Fish, Scarab, Anchor. How many cards is that? That's 6 cards. I'm not going to take all of them. I'm just going to shuffle them back in. But what is this kind of saying? This is like someone who is wanting to dock their ship on your shore. That's the easiest I can say. It feels like you have a wonderful shore, the garden, but this could be a Pisces Cancer dynamic, because the scarab is also a little bit of the crab. But what this person actually wants to do is they want to dock their ship on your shore, because your shore is a lot beautiful and they find there's a lot more stability, right? Interesting, the Anchor came out and there's the scythe. So Are they using you as a site, you as an excuse to escape from things that they want to weed out in their life? This is big time user energy, I'm going to say. You are the site is how you're coming out, but I'm going to read a little bit about you so we see how this works. Okay, hang in there. I'm sure you'll have an advice. If this reading resonates and the situation is anything like yours, then you have a message. Yeah, but trust what you already know, trust how you feel. If you don't feel this is yours, I'll see you next time. No pressure at all, always love only. Who you are, house chain. Are you tied to a house? Are you tied to a house? What are you closing off? Too many cards are coming. Angel, fairy, Aries, tunnel. Angel, fairy, Aries, tunnel. Were you stuck in a tunnel with a bull? Because there's the chain here, right? There may have been an Aries who tried to kind of tunnel your magic. What are you opening up to? The man. Which man are you opening up to? Dude, be careful. Hey, you gotta have some caution here. We don't want to go get tied up with another tunnel or chain in another house, right? I mean, now these are all metaphorical. Please don't relate it to your absolute situations. If you're really tied to something or if you're really feeling stuck physically, like if you're in a difficult situation, please know that you need to reach out to support. And you do have support outside. My readings also tend to reassure people who want to get out of situations that make you feel like you have no option. No, you absolutely have a lot of other options. You just have to open your eyes, get that courage to step up and ask for help. You do have help, yeah? What's the advice that Spirit wants to give you here? Pisces. Pisces is your advice. That's a lot of creativity. And what's the outcome if you choose to follow? Sagittarius. It will set you back on track towards your target. Sagittarius has their eyes closed and there's a lot of fire. So this creativity, even though it's very watery, it will actually set you back on target. Okay, so that's a bit about you. Interesting. And I feel like it's probably just coming out the time you need. You probably need a message around whatever you're going through, and I trust that anyone who is hearing it, if you're here till now, then you have a message. Yeah. Okay, who you're dealing with. This is the other person, right? Let's see. Compass just flipped and it fell down on the tunnel and chain. This is someone who is trying to redirect you to being tied to a chain. Trojan horse. That is someone who is trying to steer you away from your path. Not good, eh? But hey, you always have such people, don't we? That's what the world is about. It's high time we really recognize those energies and put them back, as in just ignore them, as in don't give them the attention. I say don't even read them too much. But you see, here we want to help you, right? So whatever you are going through is what we decipher. Decipher is someone trying to decipher you, your code. What do we call that? They call it, there's some word around it. Okay, anyway. Let's read this person around you. Should we read or cut? Cut. Okay, cut. Cut. One more cut because it didn't feel all right. Oh, I just feel so clumsy. Maybe this person wants to make you feel very clumsy. They don't like your sortedness. They don't like your... They want to decipher your patterns so that they can infiltrate through each one of them. This is going to be a very, very high vibe reading, and I tell you, I can already sense the disturbances around. The quietness is also a disturbance. Interesting. If you are in an environment where everybody is just minding their business and it's all suspiciously quiet, then just know that there's someone cooking something behind. Can we just move forward from these kind of messages? I don't know when the time of life is going to really shift. I'm just going to keep it in a different place so they don't infiltrate. That's also a message. If you feel someone's constantly spying or maybe disturbing, then make sure you move. Like really move. Either move stuff, move yourself, move the room, or whatever. Okay, who this person is, where are they in their journey? Aquarius. What are they closing? Crossroads. So they're coming out of a crossroad. What are they opening up to? Pyramids. Pyramids. What are they? That's a lot of stability, right? Pyramids are stable. They are old. I don't know. What's the advice that... No. So this is not the advice for them. This is going to be what are their intentions towards you. Balloon. They want to jump onto your balloon. They want to escape the city with you. What's the outcome? As in, what is the outcome that they anticipate with you? Libra, balance, scales of justice. None of this reading feels alright for me. I'm going to be very upfront because it looks like this person's really sugarcoating something that is going on with you. They're trying to make it look in a certain way. Or they're really trying to shift the whole direction. They're shifting the narrative. That's what's happening. This person's presenting a narrative that is not even actually in any way close to what you're going through, right? I mean, you're a fairy, you're an angel. They want to tunnel you and escape from the city. You feel so stuck in a house, but this person feels like that is where freedom is, right? And what you're opening up is to a man. I really hope it's not this man, hey? Now, hey, we all have free will, so your choice is yours. If you think this person is your freedom, is your love, then you go for it because they at least they think that they show up with love. If this fits your definition of love, I mean, why not? We all love differently. So all respect if that's what your choice is. But I'm going to get as much of information possible so you're able to make that choice from a more aware space. Right? It's really a beware calling. I'm just going to be a little bit sarcastic here and there. Don't mind because I have a feeling that wherever you are so feeling so heavy and this person is almost like, I don't know, they're like kind of just shifting in the air, like swifting in the air, probably at your expense. I don't know how that's happening. Maybe they're using you so that they can be easy, right? The scythe, that's what the scythe is about. They're using you as something that they wish to have in their life. I mean, that's just pathetic. Okay, let's use the tarot. Who are you, my dear? Six of Wands. You've accomplished something. Hermit. Gone back. Just came out and said, hey, we're all doing good. Yeah, I'm happy to be seen. And then the next minute you're like, okay, I got to think about this now. Okay, so that's who you are. Maybe are you forced? Did you think that you succeeded when you bought a house, and now are you thinking if this house is really your freedom or it's your bondage? That could be the one too, right? Very likely. Okay. What are you closing off? What are you coming out of? Reader, what are you coming out of, my darlings? There's a lot to unpack there. We're still going to keep it easy, yeah, smooth. Queen of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. You're coming out of a period which appeared to be a lot of stability. So your thoughts, the Queen of Swords is very analytical, right? She's very logical. She has a set of, she's also set in her ways. She doesn't really allow, it's also a fixed sign, right? Aquarius. So maybe it's your ideologies and thoughts about what is a stable situation, what stability is, what a familial stability is. It's also generational wealth. That's what you are closing off. Maybe you're closing, I mean, I'm not saying that you're closing wealth, don't take it in the literal sense. Maybe you're closing the ideologies and your beliefs around generational wealth. What are you opening up to? You're opening up to the man. Now, the side could also be a page of wands kind of a person who's just like, going about taking away stuff as they mean nothing, but really not thinking through what, why, or how, right? Okay, you're opening up to a man. What does that mean? The star. Okay, that's something healing there. Eight of Pentacles. So you're, is it your... Are you opening up to your own masculine self, or are you working towards opening up to a man around you? I don't know. Let's see what's underneath. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles. That's a lot of Pentacles there. I don't know if you're opening up to the other, but it feels like you've closed off the Ten of Pentacles and you're going towards Eight of Pentacles, the star. So that feels like you may be opening up to another man, or you just your own masculine self. Okay, maybe we'll get another in a little time. I also want to see some references to with respect to the other, right? So you get some good advice, you get some guidance. I want you to benefit out of this message by really getting some guidance that could, from the angels. Why not, right? Maybe I am reading for an angel already, so why, you deserve the most angelic guidance, don't you? Okay, so what is the advice the spirit has for you to deal, as in how do you handle the situation? Be the Pisces, like maybe just the Pisces, energy of Pisces. There's also quite a few planets in the Pisces now. I believe Saturn is there. Let's see what Pisces comes. Judgment. That could be Judgment and King of Swords. Ooh. Now this is all energetic, huh? Your advice is really very energetic, I have to say. You're opening up towards a man, and that is the only thing you're probably working on a daily. Like the Eight of Pentacles is really investing your time and energy there. But your advice is to really look at how you have closed off so many things and opened up to a new version of yourself. Your advice is fully energetic. I'm not going to dilute it. Let's take a moment to let you sink. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, and just imagine where you started 3 to 5 years ago, where you are now. That's your advice. There's a lot to unpack there, let me again say, because this is fully spiritual. What you have gone through, what you have released, and how it has allowed you to shape into your present you, yourself now, has a level of truth and clarity to it that you're really asked to maybe contemplate or even celebrate to an extent. The Fool, yes, underneath. So maybe it's just time for you to take a breath, take a dip. I mean, go for a swim, just pat yourself, go for a lunch or dinner, either with yourself or friends, because there's a lot that you've come through. Knight of Cups. If this person calls you for a dinner, don't go. I mean, it's my advice, but hey, you do you, right? Whatever you feel is best is what it is. Because the moment I said you take your time, this Knight of Cups popped up with the bouquet, which is this one, right? I mean, I don't know if you should. I'm going to say I don't know if you should. All right, outcome if you follow the advice, if you just let yourself be and kind of flow in whatever it is now. What is the outcome if you follow the advice? Spirit, Three of Swords. Okay, that's hurt. King of Wands and the Tower. This feels like it's a period of healing. If you have developed some coping mechanisms to maybe allow yourself to be the masculine, or I don't know if this King of Wands is you or another, but there is some kind of a breakdown of masculine ego here, which will bring up a lot of wounds to the surface, which is fine. I mean, all you need to do is just see it and say, hey, I see you, but I think we're done, so take care, bye-bye. That's it, right? Okay, you, my dear, are probably in one of the most toughest cycles of whatever you're learning is. But I must say that you've crossed so much of it. Probably 8 out of 10 is closed. You're only left with 2 more to go, 2 more steps to go. Right? Yes, you're on the 8 of Pentacles. I was immediately taken there. So you've already worked through 80% of the stuff. This could be closing together in 2 months. I feel that it's just 2 months. Pentacles are closed. It should be 2 years ideally. But I feel that you might be energetically closing it in just 2 months, and it will all play out in the physical in the next 2 years. After the next 2 years, you won't even be able to identify who you were. Which is good, darling. I feel like you're going towards a very beautiful time. It's okay. If you hurt a little, it's fine. We all hurt once in a while, time to time, right? Something just plays out in ways that we don't want, we don't expect, we don't like, we don't wish for. It's going to hurt, and it's okay. Let it hurt. Just sit, get yourself some hot chocolate, sit, cry, go for a swim. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, if you need to visit a doctor, go do that. Whatever is best for you, right? Bouquet, this person, I don't know why you're the scythe. We'll probably pull one in the last to see what the scythe is about. Okay, I think this part should clarify that. Okay, who this person is. The World, the High Priestess. Oof. Are they closing some major cycles, Aquarius, or are they made aware of an ending, the closing of a cycle? I don't know, but that's a lot of spiritual energy there. What are they coming out of? The Hanged Man. Look at the major arcana. Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles. They're coming out of, so that's the crossroad, right? So maybe they've been sitting on the crossroads about a Queen of Wands that they were just holding on to without doing anything. That's probably what they're closing off. So the Hanged Man to me says either a decision has been made or a choice has been taken away from them. Lots of time Hanged Man is just you forced into a perspective or into a time of inaction where you maybe lose that option, right? So I feel that this crossroads, they're closing out. The Hangman, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles came together. So maybe they're holding on to some, or maybe even their charm, whatever was working. I don't know. So I don't know. I feel like this crossroads had something to do with holding on to a Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Why do I say Queen of Pentacles? Probably it's themselves or another, but I feel like the Hanged Man on top of the crossroads is like the spirit has intervened. Okay, what are they opening up to? Pyramids, Two of Pentacles, that's juggling. The Devil. Two of Cups is underneath. Chariot, Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. Eight of Cups, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, Chariot. It's giving me a very creepy vibe. I have a feeling this person's opening up to something. They're going to get into a period of shadows. It's going to be a lot of toxicity. The Two of Pentacles is a very calculated juggling, right? It's not very genuine. It has motives. Two of Pentacles with the Devil for me is like, I'm going to pretend like I prioritize or I value or I juggle. You know, it's a front they're putting. So this pyramid is really talking about a stability that is not theirs. It's likely something outside of them that they are trying to, maybe, you know, they think they are able to claim it. They think they're able to, I don't know. I feel it's a very, it's also the Two of Cups underneath and the Three of Swords. Seven of Swords is speaking out. See, they're not even genuine about anything. I mean, this person's all I don't even want to read it. All right, balloon, that's what they want. Their intentions towards you are the balloon, right? What's the balloon? The balloon's generally celebration. It's about moving at a hang on, let's read the balloon. I don't know why I feel like I should read the balloon. represents freedom, upliftment, and the potential for expansion. It signifies a sense of lightness, joy, and the possibility of reaching new heights. See, their intentions towards you is freedom and lightness, but it is really not. Oh, maybe they have been using you as a scythe to weed off these extra stuff so that the balloon can fly along with you. This person's all up in your business, hey? I don't know who you're dealing with, but just be mindful, just be cautious. It may be a time for you to let go of burdens, rise above limitations, and embrace a more optimistic outlook. Carried by the winds of inspiration. I feel you are the inspiration because you are going through so much and still trying to keep up the positivity, but this person wants to just hone into your blessings. They want to take off because you're doing the work, hey? And they're using you to get rid of the other stuff that they don't want in their life. Dude, you're dealing with a big time user. Balloon, you could be a dude, you could be a man or a woman. I mean, my readings are not gender oriented at all. I don't care what gender you are. I'm sorry to be blunt, but it is what it is, right? If the story fits something to who you are or maybe anyone you know, then it is what it is. If you feel it's not yours, then it's not. I mean, I'll see you another day. Yeah. Balloon, intentions, temperance, whatever it is, the angels are on top of it. Ace of Wands, Six of Swords, Fool. See? They want to have a passionate beginning with you and oh, okay. So they want to move forward from the, wow. They want you to move away from your beginning into a beginning with them. So maybe they see you are going elsewhere, so they want you to be in that balloon and they quickly want to take away all other stuff so that you are there in the balloon with them. But whatever it is their intentions are, you have temperance, so you have the angels on top of it, right? You see, there's someone else underneath waiting, Knight of Cups. Same person. Do you want to go with them? I mean, okay, think well. Alright, so that's the intentions that, okay, so their intentions towards you is this. And then what does Spirit have to tell you about their intentions towards you? I mean, it's already on them. I mean, whatever they wish for towards you is not bad, but it's not good either, right? Because, I don't know, I mean, there's a lot of twisting and tweaking of facts and emotional manipulation, probably even financial manipulation going behind the scenes. So yeah, it's not really good in any way. Okay, what does the Spirit have to tell you about this overall situation? What do they have to... What was this question, by the way? What's their intention towards you and what do you have to know? No? Yeah, so what does the Spirit have to say? That's what the question. I don't think I remember what I exactly said. You're already able to rewind and check, so I hope it's the same one. I think it's about what does the Spirit have to let you know about this whole situation, whatever this person's doing. This is probably a little bit of your advice with respect to your journey, but when you're dealing with this, there's a level of advice that the Spirit needs to give. So I mean, Spirit wants to give, feels like it should come across. I hope so. I mean, I hope so. Take it as it resonates, which is Libra. It's also the Justice, Scales of Justice. Let's see what that is. The Empress and Queen of Cups. Six of Cups, Two of Wands. Okay, so you have a choice. They've come out of a crossroads and they've thought they've made some kind of a decision or closed off something, but it's actually the Spirit who's doing, they don't know it. Your choice is you can either choose to go back to your old self, stick to these nostalgic memories and get back together with whatever is happening here, or you have a whole another path just to embrace yourself and look in a new direction. Now, what I also feel is there is the Libran card over here, which is also justice, right? So let's read Libra here. 92. Harmony, balance, and diplomacy. Individuals born under the sign are known for their strong sense of justice and desire for peace. They have a natural ability to see different perspectives and strive for fairness in all lives, all aspects of life. often admired for their charm, social grace, and ability to create harmony, need to surround themselves with stunning objects and create environments that reflect their exquisite tastes. Now, whatever this environment is and whatever that is so, elegantly tasteful or gracious as it's described, you have a choice what that could be, And to me, it also kind of says that the Six of Cups and the Two of Wands came together. So, this is someone, either you're looking back at the Six of Cups or you're really looking out of it, as in how, you're taking a look at it. That's what it feels like. You're taking a look at it. Whatever this was. Maybe this was something, right? If not, there wouldn't be so much of spiritual energy unpacking. So you have the Hermit, you have the Tower, they have the High Priestess, Fool, Devil, Hangman, what not. But what I also want to say is you have the Empress and Queen of Cups, and whatever spirit's intending for you. I hope this message resonates. Please make decisions wisely. Take into account whatever you've experienced, how you feel, and what you wish for, along with the physical support. And make practical decisions from a known space, aware space. Use the support. Ask for help. You have all you need around you. Take care. Be gentle with yourselves. I love you. Bye. God bless. Namaste.